Hi everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Well, welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to have you here again with me today, and I'm very happy to be able to be here for you today. We're going to do a collective reading, and we're going to find out what the past energy is to begin with, to tell the story of what you most need to know today. Okay, so remember that even though it is the 12th of September, Thursday, 2024, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come upon it, it'll be correctly and divinely timely for you then. Okay, so welcome to new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining the community and appreciate the comments. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Love to hear from you. And if you like this video, please consider giving me a like and possibly a share, and another comment would be wonderful. Thank you. Subscriptions are free. If you'd like to join the community and you're enjoying the content on this channel. And a great big thank you to long-term subscribers. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies of the cards that I pull as directed by you, Archangel Michael, to tell the story starting with a past energy for the collective today. Past energy, Archangel Michael, is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is giddy up and go, right? Quite literally. The Chariot is, it's movement forward, and fairly quick movement forward. It's a plan, it's a movement with a plan. Like a stagecoach, and horses are not just going to go for a ride like we do in our vehicles today, to just kind of meander around and, just go for a drive kind of thing. They don't do that, not back then in those days. They had a destination. So someone's on their way to a destination. They're moving. Could be quite literally moving residences, or just moving forward in life. Could be moving forward at the mental level, mental emotional level, or moving forward physically, as well as the mental and physical level. So what's led up to that? Ten of Wands. That's someone who's packed their bags, right? They've even got an ox or water buffalo or whatever that is to help them carry their baggage. And what clarifies the Ten of Wands? The Hangman. All right, a new perspective. That's what I got from Archangel Michael when I saw that. You could see, you could look at that as being stuck, being held, kept stagnant, possibly kept held in place for a time while you were able to grab a different perspective, to develop a different perspective. But when I pulled this card, it was like the perspective had come. The perspective had come, the new perspective. So you had been able to see, possibly from a different advantage, right? Different looking at things from the other direction. You're able to see maybe the folly of your ways from before that's gotten you to where you're at now, moving forward, or the folly of other people or other things, other situations, things that you're seeing them for what they are now, that you did not necessarily see them that way, maybe even for many years. But at least for some time, you were kind of blind, you weren't seeing what you needed to see because it wasn't divine timing for you then. Collective, it's divine timing for you now to move forward. So the past was very burdensome for you. Excuse me. And so it was heavy on you. It took a toll on you. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. You just kind of felt like you're always trying to keep up, possibly keep up, just wearing your energy down, just the way other people are behaving, maybe even the way you're behaving. you were behaving in the past. Why did I do what I did? Why did I make those decisions that I did? Why did I make those choices that I did? You're seeing that. You've been seeing that in the past. So it's been becoming clear to you already. And it's causing you, and this is the most recent past, but the past nonetheless. It is making you move forward. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean moving residence or moving. It could be mental, like you're changing your ways of thinking because of the new perspective that you've gained. You know, the divine has a hand in this. That's why there's the light there. You've been given downloads while you were feeling stagnant and stuck at the time, but you're enlightened now, and you're seeing things for that they are just too much for you. It's like you don't need, you know how they say, I don't need this in my life right now. That's basically the understand you came to with yourself, is that you just don't need this heavy baggage of whatever the situation is or whoever the person is that's bringing that kind of turmoil and chaos into your life that is very burdensome to you. Present day energy is the Knight of Wands. Well, that's like taking your energy and putting it to good use, having a great deal of kicking it up fun. You know, this is the environmental energy. So the environmental energy is allowing you to be footloose and fancy free. The Knight of Wands, pardon me, is like it can be in the opposite direction as a player energy, but in this situation, it's playing. You know, it's feeling motivated and inspired to take action. To this energy is supporting you with your movement forward that you recently decided to partake, to get on that other path, to take a journey in a new direction. What's your energy in this story? The Devil. Okay. Let's see what the energy of the situation is. The Two of Wands. There is that Two of Wands, and the energy between the two, the Emperor. Okay, so this is like you are leveling up, okay, collective, or there is somebody coming towards you, collective. This could be somebody who's been enlightened, seeing the folly of their way, seeing the folly of their whoever they've been with or the situation they've been with that kept the two of you apart. They've seen the light, and they're decided to take action, to move forward, and the environment is offering that support to him or her, and you know, your energy might be the Devil energy, or their energy is. Okay, so the Devil energy, it's kind of like, and you know, you can try and make it as light as possible, as right as possible, but ultimately it is sort of a negative energy, if not downright negative. So that person's obsessed, like you're obsessed, or this person is obsessed. Okay, it could be a cross-watch or reading. You're looking at this reading as though I'm telling you about them. Okay, so they could be obsessed with coming back towards you, because the situation had begged them, you know, recommended to them at the very least to take another path from where they were here before, that caused them all this burden, putting the past behind them. Situation is asking them to put the past behind them and to move forward, to embrace the world card, right? World representation, and grab your surfboard and your little what is that? Volkswagen Bug, yeah. Van, and get going. So yeah, the energy between you it's all about leveling up from this energy to this energy. So in the energy, you may be feeling as though you have got or they have got you, however it resonates with you. If this is cross-watch reading, I'm going to talk about them, they, as they have got, or if it's your reading, it's you. Excuse me. But the devil here is them or you, and you may be feeling like kind of angry, angry and negative and angry, or disappointed, not bemused, like just totally disappointed and dissatisfied, feeling as though life has kicked you in the butt, possibly, or kicked them in the butt with the decisions they made in the past. But it was because they were in this energy more so back then, or you were, that made you think that this was it, and you like glommed onto it, clung onto it, and you were like tightly holding on to something for a period of time. They were tightly holding on to something for a period of time that they were refusing to let go. They were very much attached and feeling like though that the decisions they made in their life, or that you made in your life, made you feel like a puppet being played, puppet on some strings, where all your movements were orchestrated by this negative pattern, this pattern of the other person's energy, or your own energy, their own energy. But yeah, they are trying to level up into the Emperor energy, that they could also be a husband, or you could also be a husband, but leveling up nonetheless, because you're going in a different direction. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Going in a different direction than one you had been before, that caused you so much heavy burdens. Okay, so let's find out what the potential outcome. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you'll be losing some money, and this here with the 9 of Pentacles. So what we've got here is what's going on is that you are a husband, you're married. Okay, you're married, and you're feeling like that you have been in bondage to a marriage, to a person. Okay, that you've been attached to a marriage and a person, and it hasn't been healthy for you. It's been quite toxic. That's what you're feeling, that it's to be in this relationship without moving away from it, to stay in that, that it's just toxicity for you, and it's not going to get any better. It is either as bad as it's going to get, or it could even get worse if you stay. So you're choosing to take charge and taking control, leveling up, being in touch with your divinity here, getting guidance and answers and solutions. So you've got like the devil energy, and sort of like the Emperor is like the top of the echelon, as the Empress is as well, of the tarot deck. So you're kind of like a god or a goddess, right? So you've got God and you've got the devil energy here, that you will be moving it from, the situation is saying, going from this to this. That's taking a totally different direction, right? That's this way and that's this way, if you want to look at it like that. So the situation is asking you to let go of this energy and level up, let go of your regrets and your resentments and negative thinking patterns that are causing you to keep experiencing negative people, attracting them in your life. And people that come, this, people who we first meet, generally they have that mask on, and we fall in love with them because the mask, they're showing you exactly what they believe. Not everybody, but they're showing you exactly what they believe you want to see. And so then you fall in love with that, and then you get married, and maybe right away or a few years down the road you start seeing that mask falling off, and the reality of who they really are is revealed, and it's not that pretty, and you've been experiencing seeing the red flags about it as time went on, but you've been trying to ignore it or avoid it because that was the decision you made. You decided you wanted to be with that person, you fell in love with them, you're going to stick by them, and that's You're going to stay with them come hell or high water. Well, so hell came along, right? So yeah, if you decide to level up and take that other direction where you had begun that process, at least in your mind, thinking about it, moving away, moving forward, the environment is very much supporting that for you. Your environment, you just need to get out of this and take charge, check in with your divinity, like ask for guidance, and take that other path that's been the situation all along. The situation energy is that you have been asked and prompted and given signs to take a different journey, to take a different path away from the present, the current one that you were in. Yeah, so it's still there. That's it, and energy's there. It's led you to be more, very much like this, and now you're becoming obsessed with somebody else, which would be the cross watcher. Okay, and if you don't level up and come correct to your the cross watcher, then things are not going to go so well for you. But you've got to end the marriage that you're in right now, and you may be feeling that you'll lose too much money. You'll lose too much money, and you may feel like you'll be left out in the cold by the person, the cross watcher here, who's watching this, because you're watching it, me tell you a story about your person, one you're interested in. For this 10 of Cups, it's about the so-called happily ever after that you are in right now, that you need to leave behind. Your feelings are, if you divorce or leave this, you're going to be losing a lot of money, and you're going to have 5 pentacles to rub together, and you're worried about that, like totally stressed out about it. Of course, the lock's there, or the key's there for the lock. You can open that door and be abundant and prosperous with your connection to the faith and trust in the divinity, that you're supported and they have your back, because you're following your heart now. You're letting go of toxic ways, and or they're letting go of toxic ways and they're moving towards you, or you are and you're moving towards your person. Okay, so this is what's going to be coming, it potentially coming to an end, because it's potential, and as a result you will be very much supported, like hanging fruit there, right? With the dove on it, like this is divine support. You're going to be doing quite well. Just because it's a woman here doesn't mean this is about a woman. It's just that they're, you got to pick one gender, right? To do the card. But yeah, you got that great big pentacle there, and you're just got all sorts of pentacles to pick. And those are representations of prosperity and abundance, yes, but also of great thinking, great, how great minds meet, attract each other. It's also about a change of mind, but it's also about having everything that you need and more. Like if you need to have a job to go to where it is that you want to go to be with your person, or they need to go to be with you, cross watcher, then they will find that. It will come to them. Because why? They're following their heart. They're making decisions that have been asking them to take a different, to change tracks, make a different decision about who and what and where. Who, what, where, and why kind of thing. That the decisions they made back then were right for them then, but they are not now. And to sit and stay instead of getting in the chariot here to move forward would just become more and more toxic, and it would cause a lot of health problems to yourself or to them, right? For crosswatcher, to your person, crosswatcher. So they need to make healthful decisions, life affirming decisions, ones that's going to make them feel alive, and it's going to give them the physical life energy that they need to stay alive, be healthy enough in order to be in another relationship and to take part in another relationship, because they're well enough to do so, to start over again, right? So that's what we got here, guys, is that they, for the cross watchers, they are coming towards you. The energy to take the other path is going to require them to level up, okay? They're going to have to, they may not, but they may very well lose a great deal of the money that they have had put aside, or have assets and stuff, to a divorce, you know. But this relationship, the so-called happily ever after, is coming to an end, and they're going to be independent. They're going to be living single and be actually available to move towards you. Okay, so let's find out how the Wisdom Oracle sees this. Wisdom Oracle, what do you have? Archangel Michael, thank you. We have poised, yeah, being ready, and to be fair. Okay, so if the whole situation is asking you not only to be fair to yourself, but to be fair to the other person that you're walking away from, and to be fair to the one that you may be moving towards, that you are moving towards. But you are ready. You're ready for, because look at this, you're ready right here. You already know that this is not what you deserve anymore, that it's time to let go of the heavy burdens of toxicity. And you're going to be fair during the process of putting the end of one chapter with somebody away to begin a new one, because they don't want to build up any more karmic debt than they did. This is karmic debt right here. I mean, there's nothing more karmic than the devil energy. So you had built up a lot of karma, and this would be the result of all the karma. So you've not been, look at that, there's a bug on mine. You have not been, listen here, little buggy, sorry guys, you have not been fair to somebody in the past, or to yourself, and as a result you attracted somebody who was going to be that way with you. Like attracts like. And so to be fair is moving forward, releasing this, and this is like the most fairest, as the Empress is, the most fair person energy that you can have in the tarot with the Emperor. So you're going to be fair to yourself, to the person you're leaving behind, and to the person that you're moving towards. But you're ready. You're poised. It's time, in other words. You're poised and ready. It's kind of like this is a Three of Wands, where you're ready and you're prepared to jump onto the ship, not jump ship, but jump onto the ship when it comes into the harbor. You're ready for that. So see that as the Three of Wands. So this all looks very good. It's just a matter of you getting yourself out of this possibly obsessed energy of the person that you just want to be with now, or obsessed with being upset, resentful, negative, and maybe even angry and spiteful towards the one you're trying to leave. Okay? You got to level up. They've got to level up. All right, guys? I hope that was helpful. Take care of yourself. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.